Welcome to 2K Sports. We've got live NBA basketball headed your way on this fine Wednesday afternoon. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Derrick Rose, and it's Hardaway in at the 2. Now here's Harden. Pass to Pippen. Fires for 3. Rose grabs the board.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Got a hand on it. And here comes the break. Here's George. Oh, and the dunk by George.
That is Paul George, the incredible vertical and the unbelievable creativity.
Rose, the pass to Wiseman. And he drives in. Evans, that's good.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And it's Bird missing. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Pass to Rose. Here's Evans. Just 5 to shoot. Harden against Rose. Tipped. And he recovers it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Here's Harden. George outside. The 3. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. George has got 5 now.
Well, it's Harden continuing to evolve as a playmaker. This guy, including his teammates, making them feel good.
Pass to Rose. Here's Keenan. Oh, they get a hand on it. 5 on the clock. Here's Evans. Drops in the 3. He's got 5.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now here's Harden. To the paint. Here's Olajuwon. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
First free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
And the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Rose against Harden. Rose outside. Over to the left wing. And it's Wiseman missing. On the wing, Harden. Guarded by Rose. Here's Bird. The three-pointer off the mark. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Keenan. Here's Evans. Three-pointer. Rejected by George.
Boy, Paul George making his presence felt on the defensive end. The length comes into play right there.
And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Duren, he's checked in for Wiseman. The home team on D. Fires at the elbow, and he hits the jumper for 2.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
Here's Olajuwon. It's good. Off the assist from Harden.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Knocks it loose. George outside. Harden against Rose. Here's Bird. They get it again. Back to Harden. Here's Olajuwon. Misses the 3. There's a minute 17 left in the first quarter. Harden against Rose. Pass to Keenan. Harden against Rose. Here's Pippen. Three-pointer off the mark.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Hardaway. That one's good from Hardaway. So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. George outside. Takes it.
Boy, not only can Paul George get off the dribble drive, but you see the strength to absorb the contact and finish. Nice.
A chance at a 2-for-1.
You have to find ways to use the clock to your advantage.
Harden against Barton. Olajuwon. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. The first one falls. Good on both.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Stolen by Harden. And stolen by Hardaway. Oh, trying his luck from deep. Knocked loose.
Well done on the glass. Gets himself in position where he can use his size.
Right side Harden. George for 3. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got 4 assists in the game.
Yeah, just a drop in the bucket for PG-13. He will roast you from the corners if you let him.
Paul George, he's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for Richmond. He put together 10 points in the quarter. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. For those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, I'm really loving their activity. I mean, they're contesting shots. They've really set a strong tone early.
Well, as a shooter, when the ball is sent back in your direction enough times, it can certainly have an impact on your mind.
They've got Will Barton. Achua is out there with James Wiseman. And it's Hardaway in at the point guard position. Pass to Barton. And here's Wiseman. Releases from 15. And that one hits the back iron. Now Harden. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Hardaway. And Harden, former league MVP, 3-time scoring champ. Grant, the only thing he's missing is a title.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, it would only help cement his legacy. For years, he'd carry his team only to run out of gas in the playoffs. But postseason success counts for a lot when it's all said and done.
And he knocks down the first one. It's both from the stripe. And here's Harden. Here's Pippen. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got 5 assists in the game.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Here's Evans. Paul George pulls it in. And we played just over a minute.
Oh, no, he didn't.
Punch it home.
Nice.
Not only is James Harden one of the elite one-on-one players in the history of the game, this guy is an elite passer, and it's on display there.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
The home team on D. From deep, Rose is rebounded by Olajuwon. Harden against Wiseman. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Here's Evans, defended by Harden. The shot by Evans, no good. Outside Harden. It's George on the wing. Connects from downtown. George has got 13 now.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And there it is for him.
Well, we see a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting nowadays, but you'll take that look right there any night of the week.
Here's Olajuwon, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. That's on James Wiseman, and he makes the first. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Quarter two, and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Evans, defended by Harden. Pass to Wiseman. It's rebounded by Olajuwon. Harden with it. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. George's shot is off.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Evans. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. George with a steal. Pass to Olajuwon. Driving to the basket. And that one is stuffed right through.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? A minute 15 left in the second quarter. Now here's Rose. Gets some space and parries the jumper.
Well, we've seen this a time or two. Derrick Rose in the mid-range doing work.
Ooh, rejected by Wiseman. Rose against George. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. The floater, and there's the rejection. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
And with the offense reeling, coach has to get these guys on the same page.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
And we've got 1:18 left in the first half of this game. 4 on the clock. Here's Hardaway. And a two-handed jam.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Oh! And he hammers in the reverse slam.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Harden against Hardaway. Got a piece of it. Outside Harden. From deep. Can't hit it. He's 0 for 2 now. It's been a devastating night for them. Nothing has come easy, Grant.
Nothing indeed. Even when they've tried to make adjustments, it just hasn't worked.
Pass to Keenan. And here's Achua. Shot clock at 6. Harden's shot off the mark. Harden against Hardaway. And then Harden with the jam.
Oh, my. James Harden with a statement right there.
George against Barton. And it's Bird with a rebound. Left side, Harden. And Harden with the slam.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. The Bulls up 19. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter.
16.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Paul George has been sensational.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Hardaway against George. There's the triple. Hardaway, no good.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
They've got Wiseman, and it's Hardaway in at the 2. And Harden with the slam.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Well, a careless foul. That'll send him to the line for 3 free throws.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
At the line for the away team.
And he's good on the second.
3 shots.
The last one's off. They'll settle for 2. They've got Derrick Rose, and it's Evans in at the 3, the small forward. Pass to Pippen. Harden against Rose. Oh, wow!
Wow, James Harden putting a little sauce in the finish. Nicely done.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Wiseman finds Rose. Back to Wiseman.
Blocking foul called on Larry Bird. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Pass to Keenan. Rose with it. Wiseman a screen on Harden. Rose. And it's blocked.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And Harden with the slam. And that's a double-double for him now.
I'll tell you what, James Harden has got the kind of frame that he can absorb contact and play right through it.
Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
Here's Rose. Inside. George with a steal. And here's the fast break. Jumps up. Clanks the dunk off the rim.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth. Just couldn't finish.
Pass to Rose. Here's Wiseman. Here's Evans. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. James Harden picks one up. And he drops a first.
At the line for the away team, Tyreke Evans.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Pass to Wiseman. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. From 17, it's rebounded by Olajuwon. Here's Pippen. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Now here's Rose. Pass to Evans. Out to Rose. Wiseman, a screen on Harden. 5 to shoot. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Olajuwon. Here's Pippen driving inside, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only a gifted player, but he is so smart on the offensive end.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Back to Rose. Minute 32 left in the third. 6 on the shot clock. And the foul called on Paul George. That'll be a second foul of the game. Achua's checked in for Rose.
Coming onto the floor for the away team, Precious Achiuwa.
Hardaway up top. Down low. Evans, that's good. He's got 13.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Pippen. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. First one falls for him. Both shots good from the strike. A minute 15 left to play in the third quarter. It's stolen. It's a one-on-one situation from deep three-point range. And they recover it to the middle. Kicks it to George. Pass to Pippen. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
The first free throw is good.
At the line for your home team, Scottie Pippen.
Second free throw, no good. Hardaway on the wing. 5 points in the game. Ooh, he couldn't stay in bounds, and that's going to be a turnover. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
.51 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Pippen. He's got 13. Going inside. Oh! Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. Harden against Hardaway. Barton outside. He shoots. That one a little long. They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
And the basket by Pippen.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Barton, the pass to Hardaway. Here's Keenan. And so it's Richmond building a mountain of a lead, up 31 points as this quarter concludes. Their efficiency has been off. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. We've got Achua. Derrick Rose is out there with Will Barton. Then it's Duren. And the call will be against James Harden. That'll be foul number 5 on him. Pass to Barton. Oh, George with a steal. Here's Bird. Oh, hey, how about that? And he dunks it down.
As good a scorer as he is, we know that Paul George is not a ball stopper. Excellent decision right there.
The ball's knocked loose. Barton right side. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Third personal foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for the away team, Will.
Both free throws good from Barton. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Drains the triple.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
Pure from three-point range.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Barton, the pass to Rose. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Curry. They grab their own miss. Curry against Rose. The kick out to Barton. Three-pointer. Hits the three-pointer.
No one's ever questioned his court vision. Rose playing unselfish basketball, being the leader this team needs him to be.
Here's Bird. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. For 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
This dude is capable of some memorable moves. He's showing off and having a little fun.
We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by.
Just showing some tremendous authority controlling the boards. Love it.
Wow, what a performance. And he's not just winning with physical ability, he's winning with anticipation.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
Rose outside. Achua for 3. And it's Bird with a rebound. 4-3. Duren with a rebound. Duren's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Home team foul. Hakeem Olajuwon. First personal foul. Third team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Evans. He's covered by Curry. Out to the right wing. And misses it off the right side of the rim. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Here's Evans. He's covered by Curry. Pass to Barton.
Home team foul. Paul George. Third personal foul. Fourth team foul.
First one falls.
Shooting for the away team, Will Barton.
Both free throws good from Barton. Here's Bird. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Well, the gravity that Curry commands, it always leads to wide open looks for the guys around him.
Pass to Achua. Here's Evans. He's covered by Curry. Achua for three. Hauled in by Curry. Here's Bird. Blocked! And they'll get another chance. To the wing on the left. They shoot again! And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off. Pass to Evans. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line. The first free throw is good.
Shooting for the away team, Tyreke Evans.
And so he hits both. .24 seconds left in the final quarter. Steps back, Bird, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
I think everyone in here felt that dunk.
No question, that is a power-packed windmill jam. Wow. And the foul called on Paul George. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game. Due to the bonus, we will head to the line for 2. That free throw no good.
At the line for the away team, Will Barton. Taking 2.
He hits the second from the line. George, a deep three. The long distance three is buried.
Well, this is a problem for the defense right now because you've allowed Paul George to get comfortable. And when he's comfortable, he's unguardable.
And so the home crowd treated to a win, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what. Give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports.
Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. Along with Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Juwan Howard, Crawford out there with Russell, and it's Rice in at the 3. And for Richmond, we've got Harden. Bird is out there with Olajuwon. Then it's Pippen, and it's George in at the 2. Bird kicks to Harden. That's going to be over and back, not watching for the line that time. The visitors with the ball. Passes to Crawford. From deep. Drills the three-pointer.
Yeah, Jamal Crawford looking comfortable from behind the arc on that one. Tough to lock him down out there. You're worried about him driving around you.
Now here's Bird. Fires for 3. And it's Russell with the rebound. He dishes it to Crawford. To the wing on the left. Outside Howard. Here's Taylor. And the rejection by Harden. Pass to Olajuwon. Dishes to George. Harden outside. And here's Bird from the arc. Harden kicks to Bird. Three-pointer. Not going to go that time. Taylor with the ball. And it's Harden picking him up. And it's Russell in the corner. No good with the triple. And here's George. He'll bring it up for Richmond. It's a three-point game.
Well, in spite of the critics and the injuries, Paul George continues to produce one of the league's truly elite players.
Poke loose. And now here's Pippen with the fast break chance. And it's George finishing it off.
Paul George taking it all the way up for the dunk.
So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. And Richmond pushing it up now. And Scottie Pippen the bucket on the assist by George. Pippen's got his second basket of the game.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Here's Bird. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4. And you mentioned the injuries for Paul George. Let's see, GA, the broken leg, shoulder surgeries, last season a torn elbow ligament.
And I'm sure there are a few others, Kevin. But give him credit. To battle through and maintain his greatness tells you something about his competitive world.
Crawford, no luck.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Taylor inside. He's against Olajuwon. Out of bounds. Richmond takes possession. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
And so George will bring it up for Richmond. Harden against Crawford. The 3. A nice shot by Bird. Bird's got 5 points so far.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possession.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Crawford outside. Shot to stop the run. And the rejection by Bird. For 3, Pippen. Rebounded by Howard. To the middle. Here's Taylor. And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Pippen.
Checking in for the away team, Duncan Robinson. Trey Burke.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Wagner outside. Back to Taylor. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Shooting for the away team.
And he makes the first but misses the second. Harden the pass to Pippen, and Trey Burke gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, and every generation or so, a player comes along who can be considered a true superstar. Folks, that's Larry Bird.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who are you going to pick to send to the free throw line? He's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
And the 3 ball is good.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Harden on the wing. He's defended by Wagner. And Richmond misses again. Bird's gone 1 of 5 from 3-point territory. And Burke has it in the corner. Off target from outside.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Now Robinson following the miss by Larry Bird from deep. Now Burke. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Wagner, a screen on George. Stauskas' shot is off. And it's Richmond's ball. They're on a 13-4 run. It's Pippen on the wing. Offline with his 3. Bird against Taylor. Out to the right wing. Wagner outside. Back to Burke. Lets it go from deep. Olajuwon with the block.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Olajuwon does it in the painted area as well as along the perimeter.
Deep 2 from Robinson.
Tight defense there. Olajuwon is like a big cat. The combination of elite speed and power.
And so... And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And look at how... The hustle game has been going for Richmond.
Their defense has been so aggressive right out of the gate, wasting no time shutting shooters down here with authority.
Well, right away, they've been hassling ball handlers, just swarming defense and very active with their hands, looking for any chance to force any kind of turnover.
They've got Pippen. Paul George is out there with Harden. And it's Bird. And it's Olajuwon in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. They've got Jordan Poole. Taylor is out there with Juwan Howard. And it's Crawford. And it's Rice in at the small forward position. And for Richmond, Bird is out there with Olajuwon. Then it's Harden. Then it's Paul George. And it's Pippen in at the small forward. Now Pippen after the missed 3 from Jamal Crawford. Bird dishes to Pippen. Back to Bird. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen. Bird's got 9 points.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Deep 2 from Crawford. He doesn't hit that one. And Richmond will go the other way with it. This one for 3. And Larry Bird, good for 3. Bird's got the lead up to 11 now for Richmond.
Could there be any doubt? I mean, Bird's such a dead-eye shooter. Sometimes this guy practices threes with his eyes closed.
Russell, he's checked in for Jordan Poole. Crawford with the ball. From about 19 feet, Hakeem Olajuwon grabs the rebound. Olajuwon's got his 4th rebound in this one. With the step back. Bird right side. Driving in. And a slam dunk by Bird.
You look at the career of Paul George, and it's those passing numbers that have greatly improved, and he's an effective playmaker.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Outside, Taylor. They get a hand on it. And the call will be against Scottie Pippen. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Richmond on D. This is the most they've led by, 13 points.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Crawford missing again.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
3, Pippen. And it's Russell with the rebound. Pippen's gone 2 for 6 from the floor so far. Left side, Taylor. Inside. Over to the left wing. Pass to Russell. Here's Rice. Hits it from 3-point range.
And look at how Rice is just totally ready for the moment. Just put the ball in his hands, and he's good to go.
A wide open look for Bird. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 3 assists now in this one.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
There's Crawford with the 3. Here's Rice. Off target from 3-point range. Richmond leading by 13. Bird outside. They double team Bird. George finds Pippen. Takes it inside. 5 to shoot. Bird with the bucket.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
No, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Banchero's checked in for Larry Bird. 1:31 left in the first half of basketball. Stolen by Harden. And Richmond pushing it up now. Harden's got the ball. And then Pippen slams it in.
And I like what the defense is thinking here, but Pippen gets physical inside and insists on getting to his shot.
It would take a major comeback for them to get back into this game.
And the chances of that happening don't look good.
Stolen by Pippen. Shoots the 3. And it's Russell with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Back to Burke. Outside Robinson. And the call will be against Scottie Pippen. That'll be his second foul of the game. Poole's checked in for Russell.
Second team foul. Coming onto the floor for the away team, Jordan Poole.
Poole against George. Outside, Taylor. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Burke. Olajuwon with the block. The pass to Pippen. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Contact doesn't phase Pippen. Still able to get that one.
For Richmond, they've been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Shooting for your home team, Scottie Pippen. At the line for 1.
That free throw good from Pippen. It's been a pretty tough stretch for them.
And this will be an important possession. It's really essential they put a stop to this run, and the best way to do it is by great execution.
Wagner. Here's Taylor. Wagner outside. And that's going to be a travel.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
Now off the inbound, and then Pippen slams it in.
And Pippen there driving hard inside, has the height and athleticism to consistently get it done in the paint.
And so it's Larry Bird making things happen for Richmond. His production has been flowing as he's tallied 20 points and looks to be planning for more. We've got more in store for you right after this. Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from Larry Bird.
Yeah, and the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
Crawford out there with Russell. Then there's Juwan Howard, and it's Rice in at the 3 spot. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
And maximum effort. That's what you see from Scottie Pippen game after game. He looks for ways to affect the game every minute.
Embiid, he's checked in for Richmond. Harden against Crawford. Passes it to Russell. Fires from deep. Out of bounds. Richmond takes possession. Richmond leading by 22. Harden the pass to Pippen. Embiid inside. Taylor's there. Pippen. And it's blocked. Here's Crawford. He has 6. Over Harden. That one off the back iron and out. And here's George. He'll bring it up for Richmond. Open for 3. And Richmond misses again.
You know, he's usually very reliable from out there, but tonight it's just not going down.
Pass to Rice. For the 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Rice has got 6.
And he makes it look so easy. Rice's fluid shooting form really helps him on those long-range missiles.
Pippen with it, and Crawford picks him up defensively. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
Tried to show off just a little bit there, but ultimately didn't work out. You know, he's going to get a few stares from his coaching staff and probably his teammates in the next huddle. Now, you have to prevent him from getting to the paint unless you want to see a highlight.
Now, here's Pippen. He's got 13. Embiid kicks to Pippen. Banchero passes to Pippen. Just 5 on the clock. And he drives in. Embiid finds Pippen. No luck, they battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down. Here's Rice. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Richmond leading by 17. Harden looking it over. Back to Pippen. Now, here's Banchero. He's guarded by Howard. And it's Russell with the rebound. Pass to Rice for three. It doesn't go for him. And Richmond will go the other way with it.
An elite prospect with very few holes in his game. Banchero can score from all three levels, makes plays for others, terrific rebounder, and the list goes on and on.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And putting that pressure on the rim, that's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Many scouts had Banchero as the safest pick in the draft. Would you agree?
He and maybe Jabari Smith Jr. What separates Banchero a little, he's an elite back-to-the-basket scorer. Those guys have become increasingly harder to find. And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments. Pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Timeout call here. Richmond decides to talk it over.
It's your Breakers Dance Crew. On your feet, fans, make some noise. It's time for T-shirts.
Some changes here for Richmond. Williamson is checked in for Banchero. LaMelo Ball comes in for George. And it's Stephen Curry in for James Harden. Curry with the steal. Here's Pippen. And Pippen slams it in.
Well, Steph started that all with his defense. Fantastic at getting into the passing lane and coming up with a steal.
1:53 left to play here in the third. To the paint. Here's LeVert. Rebounded by Richmond. Now, here's Pippen. 17 points in the game from downtown. And that one is off.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Offensive rebound. Taylor. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. LaMelo Ball picks one up.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
Jamal Crawford, he's checked in for Trey Burke, and he's good on the second. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Here's Pippen. It's hauled in by Jamal Crawford. The pass to Wagner. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Pippen. And it's Pippen with the jam.
Don't you wish you could leap like Pippen? I mean, I do.
59 seconds left to play in the third. Wagner outside. LeVert against Pippen. Shot left block. Taylor. Rebounded by Richmond. Embiid's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Williamson dishes to Pippen. Back to Williamson. And then Pippen slams it in.
He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Six-second difference between the shot and game plan. Wagner outside. Passes it to LeVert. Drops in the layup for 2.
And got to push LeVert out of that area because he's very comfortable looking to score from there.
Timeout called here. Richmond decides to talk it over. There's 18 seconds left here in the third quarter. Ball kicks to George. And there's the drive. And George with the stuff.
Well, once Paul George gets in that deep, get out of the way. He's coming right at you.
And here's Crawford. And that one released in time, but no good. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Richmond ahead, just dominating this one. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for this. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Now the passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. All out there with Stephen Curry. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then it's Paul George. And it's Williamson in at the fourth. And there's Paul George on the assist by Ball. And it's 6 points for George.
And Ball is a proven distributor. He's got a real talent for spotting the cracks in the D.
Crawford, no luck.
And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
And here's George for three. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the inside, Taylor uses the glass to finish the layup.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
In the corner, George with it. Goes back up. Got a hand on it. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. And here's Poole for three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Poole's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. In the corner, George with it. And then George with the jam.
Well, not only looking at Paul George get up, look at the guys on the bench loving it from PG.
George has gotten 4 of his 7 shots to go. Crawford passes to Rice from about 16. Rebounded by Richmond. Embiid's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's George. Here he goes. And it's sent back by Howard. Got a piece of it. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Took him no time at all on that one. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Richmond.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And all game long, they've been finding blocks. Their focus on strong rim protection has helped stifle the opposing team's offense.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Oh, offensive interference. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Russell, he's checked in for Jordan Poole. Steps back. Here's George. Ball up top. Now, here's George. Guarded close. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Paul George right now 1 step ahead of his defender, using the old pump fake.
And he makes both free throws. Now Burke. And George gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Burke with it. Curry meets him.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Howard setting the pick for Hardaway. Down low. And Howard with the stuff.
So many different offenses that Tim Hardaway Jr. has played in, but he's trying to improve in his on-court awareness. A good show of it there.
From deep, George. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Oh, here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. Ball against Hardaway. Right wing. Poked away. It's stolen by Curry. George way outside. Another three for Richmond.
Yeah, Paul George, no problem pulling up well behind the three-point line to knock him down.
And there's the call on Curry. That's his first foul. Franz Wagner's checked in for Juwan Howard.
Second team foul. Checking in for the away team, Franz Wagner.
Hardaway for three. Hits the three-point bomb.
That's one of Tim Hardaway Jr.'s favorite shots. Not just the ones that go in, but from that spot on the floor.
From deep, George. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. George has got 24 points.
Home team foul. Paul George. Second personal foul.
That one is off.
Team foul. Shooting for the away team.
He hits the second from the line.
Not a perfect trip to the free throw line, but they'll take what they can get at this point.
And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for Richmond. The shot by George, no good. Rose passes to Taylor. Out of bounds. Richmond takes possession.
Home team ball.
So it's Richmond now. There's the three. That's tipped.
Yeah, good job. Just staying alert there, snatching up that long rebound.
And the rejection by Curry.
And that's great defensive awareness from Stephen. He sees that shot coming, and he hustles over to get a hand on it.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball. So it's the visitors now. Burke with it. Shot clock at 6. There's Wagner with the three. It's hauled in by George. There's the triple. Can't connect. So it's Richmond taking care of business in this one. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly.
Thanks for supporting this team. Until next time, have a good evening.